Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Suki is praised by Sister Wives fans for Cody and Robyn's pushback. After the season 19 tell-all section, Cody and Robyn Brown, stars of Sister Wives, have been the target of criticism. During their one-on-one interviews, the two have been dodging questions and declining to examine certain old footage. Sukyan Suki Krishnan, the host of Tell All, is being commended by many fans for rescuing the segment, nevertheless. To find out why, continue reading. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown's response to the sacred cow title. Robyn Brown's response to Janelle calling her the sacred cow was the subject of the second tell-all segment. Janelle claims that whenever certain family members attempted to bring up Robyn, Cody would become very agitated. According to her, Robyn was the holy cow, and no one was allowed to touch her. But Robyn grinned and made a moo sound, indicating that she didn't give a shit and didn't know what that meant. Additionally, Robyn stated that she doesn't believe Cody has a bias against her. The other spouses find it difficult to speak to Cody, but Robyn decided that she could safely say anything to him. Suki then brought up the fact that Janelle desired it, but Robyn's only response was to keep repeating she didn't know. Supporters applaud Suki for Cody and Robyn's rebuttal. On social media, a few Sister Wives fans talked about Suki's behavior toward Cody and Robyn in the second segment of the tell-all. The OP claims that Suki is at last holding Cody responsible for the family's demise. She stopped talking over him and even had him view old videos even though he didn't want to. After Suki tried to avoid talking about the issues between him and his ex-wives, she even branded him a baby. She was allowed to question Cody freely because different members of the production team weren't in sync with him. Indeed. I nearly passed out when she informed him that he was acting like a huge baby. Lastly, she asked him if he thought they would engage in a staring contest. Well done, Suki. She was obviously unable to press too hard or ask the difficult questions because the former producer was friends with Cody. The gloves are off now that he's gone, and I'm ready for it. I love how he gets really upset when he thinks about having to watch the video of his first encounter with David, but then he goes right on to say that he didn't get upset there and that David is overstating things. In the final segment of the interview with Quiet Cody, he was at his most eerie. Whoa. He must have felt that his silence was profound. It was simply strange and unsettling. Yes. I'm on the West Coast, and I'm eager to see it. Why is it that it feels like Christmas at the moment? Happy Christmas, SW fans! Sister Wives, in Tell All Part 3, Cody Brown and his ex-wives address Coyote Pass. A sneak peek from the forthcoming Part 3 of the Tell All was also made public by TLC. It shows Cody discussing the Coyote Pass with his ex-wives. Cody claims that the reason he withheld so many details about the property from Janelle was because he simply doesn't trust her enough. Mary went on to say that the Coyote Pass demonstrated their inability to trust one another, while Janelle thinks the property issue exposed Cody's selfishness. Fans are irate over Robyn Brown's refusal to respond to inquiries about Sister Wives. Furthermore, no matter how many times I personally look for a positive aspect of her, she consistently fails to deliver. The tell-all's first and second parts have broadcast, and Robyn has declined to respond to inquiries. Viewers are much more irritated with her than normal as a result of this maneuver. The topic of whether the series has reached its end has been raised by season 19. In any case, Robyn seems more than ready to end her reality TV career at any moment. Robyn Brown did not view the pre-arranged videos. The woman's chutzpah, to be honest. A video of Robyn and Cody Brown preparing to pull up to the tell-all filming was made public by TLC. And Robyn expressed it all with her face. The five-time mother didn't want to go and didn't want to engage with the cameras. Then Cody inquired as to if she was anticipating the reunion. I'd rather have a root canal, she replied. She is a difficult woman to like, despite her good graces. Even Cody seems somewhat taken aback by her candor. But her lack of enthusiasm just became worse. Robyn started to stall as Sukyan Krishnan asked questions. Despite having a platform to express her truths, she refused to respond to question after inquiry. To make matters worse, Robyn said that she hadn't seen any of the TLC videos that she was supposed to discuss during the sit-down reunion. She described the videos as disturbing to the host. Robyn had obviously checked out of doing the real work and pocketed her large TLC paycheck. It goes without saying that Robyn's nasty attitude did not impress the Sister Wives audience. Robyn Brown had no desire to speak the truth. Fans of Sister Wives seemed to be most irritated by Robyn's refusal to accept responsibility. Her and Cody's behavior has caused the Brown family to fall apart. However, they both firmly think that falling in love was the only mistake they had done. Insert vomit emoji here. Robyn has been regarded as the favorite wife for years. Janelle Brown even called her the scared cow during the most recent season. Robyn appeared to clap back when questioned about the remark at the reunion. Moo. No, I'm not sure. In any case, I don't give a damn. Robyn's unwillingness to acknowledge that she was, in fact, Cody's favorite wife is evident. Robyn hasn't contributed anything to the discussion during the first two tell-all segments. Viewers of Sister Wives are now painfully aware that she is merely seated on the couch out of necessity. Regretfully, Robyn has frequently constructed her own story about her role in the family. She was the victim of a narrative in which she was persuaded to adopt a polygamous lifestyle. Viewers of Sister Wives had some strong reactions to Robyn's careless behavior. Instagram comments were used by followers to express their indignation. TLC should not pay Cody and Robyn if they refuse to answer questions during the tell-all, a fan remarked. Given how candidly the other women have discussed their ongoing challenges or victories in life, the notion makes sense. The most dull aspect of the series was Robyn's plot, which centered around her daughter's baptism. I couldn't help but think she had been duped. Both of them fit each other, said another. Cheating on themselves. But not misleading anybody but themselves. Since then, the comments have been disabled. Unfortunately, viewers aren't getting any new information from the Sister Wives tell-all. We have been watching old episodes from the last few seasons that were not recorded in real time. As a result of social media updates, the majority of viewers were already aware of the circumstances. The only thing devoted fans truly want is for Robyn to respond to the challenging questions, just like the other women have. However, it appears more likely than ever that fans won't get their dream. It appears that even Cody, who considers himself Batman, has had enough. What transpired with Robyn Brown following season 19 of Sister Wives? Since her appearance in Sister Wives season 19, Robyn Brown and Cody Brown have led an opulent and contented life together. In 2010, she became the fourth wife of Cody Brown, after Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn grew closer to Cody over time than she did to his previous marriages. She cemented her place in the family in 2014 when she was legally married to him. Cody's first three wives terminated their spiritual unions with him between 2021 and 2023. After that, he decided to stop pursuing polygamy and started a monogamous relationship with Robyn. At first, Robyn and Cody had difficulties because of the major disruption in their families' relationships. They experienced marital difficulties as a result of Cody's anger management problems. Thankfully, things have subsided in the last few months. Their new monogamous relationship has brought them tranquility, and they are now putting their own happiness first. Together with Mary and Janelle, the other Sister Wives, Cody and Robyn divided the earnings of the sale of the Coyote Pass property equally. They also started a new monogamous existence in a familiar yet different environment when they sold their old house and purchased a new one in Flagstaff. Robyn doesn't communicate with any of the other sisters. At first, Robyn tried to be cordial with all of Cody's former spouses. She turned into Christine's ally, Janelle's friend, and Mary's confidant. She showed her great belief in polygamy by taking care of him. Robyn's perspective, however, shifted after Cody broke up with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. She finally lost contact with all of her previous sister wives after losing interest in keeping in touch with them. Robyn doesn't seem to be in touch with any of her former sister wives, including Mary, her old buddy, as of 2025. Christine, Janelle, and Mary have all explained why they are no longer in contact with Robyn. According to Janelle, she never really had much of a relationship with Robyn. Although Janelle admitted that she has no ill will against Robyn, she had no desire to become friends with her. Regarding their relationship with Robyn, Mary and Christine have similar views. Since they believe they no longer need to establish a relationship with Robyn, both women said that they don't truly speak with her. Rogue Energy claims that Christine stated, "I haven't talked to Mary or Robyn for years. Robyn's new house is larger and more opulent." Robyn and Cody have relocated to a new house in Arizona after filming the most recent season. The couple's previous residence in Flagstaff, Arizona, was 4,476 square feet. They spent a lot of time there after purchasing it 5 years ago for $890,000. The previous residence of Cody and Robyn featured 4 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms. The property was quite picturesque because it was near a national forest. Robyn and Cody put their house up for sale at the end of 2024. They made nearly twice as much money when they sold it for $1,775,000 after finding a buyer swiftly. Their son, Dayton, might live in the new property's guest house, 7-car garage, and plenty of room for an RV. Robyn and Cody are in a strong financial position, as seen by the $2.1 million they paid for their new house. Because of their lavish expenditures, several family members have accused them of being shopaholics. Robyn and Cody seem to be leading a pretty comfortable life. When the cameras are not around, Robyn and Cody appear to be very happy. Following the dissolution of his spiritual marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Christine, Cody seemed dejected and discouraged. His desire to have a large, polygamous family had been dashed, which made him sad. Robyn, his surviving wife, thought that Cody was damaging their relationship because he was grieving over the loss of his 3 marriages. She was worried that their marriage may break down too. Robyn often referred to herself as the idiot that got left behind when her other sister wives opted for personal independence over polygamy. They were spotted together in Idaho Falls in late May 2025, looking quite content. An image of Cody and Robyn Brown was shared on Facebook by Jasmine Griffin, who said, "It's not every day that you meet Cody and Robyn Brown in the small heart of Idaho Falls." Robyn, wearing a blue flowery shirt, was grinning broadly as she stood next to Cody, who was grinning even more broadly. It's possible that Robyn spent a small fortune on dolls. Janelle talked candidly about the family's financial situation after she and Cody split up. The family funds, which were used to pay for family expenses, were contributed to by every member of the family. But as time went on, she saw a change in the way money was handled. Janelle observed large sums of money being taken out without justification or openness. She continued, "And then the last several years, Cody would just take out funds and I don't know what for." Robyn was charged of mismanaging the family finances by spending money on dolls while Mary and Janelle were battling for their rightful portion of Coyote Pass land. A blogger claims that Robyn's claimed Etsy account, the Ashley's Reality Roundup, spent a substantial sum of money on dolls and doll accessories. According to the blogger, the account owner, possibly Robyn, spent almost $60,000 on kitchenware and collectible dolls. In 2024, the account holder apparently made over 100 purchases. Although Robyn has not addressed these accusations, there are a number of hints that point to her involvement with the Etsy account. Fans of Sister Wives have long been concerned about Robyn's spending patterns, and they will probably continue to be so. For years, Sister Wives viewers have watched the Brown family unravel. What started as a show about unity, faith, and plural marriage has turned into a complex saga of fractured relationships, personal transformations, and emotional reckonings. While the core cast, Cody Brown and his wives, now ex-wives, has faced intense scrutiny, there's always been a sense among viewers that the show wasn't pushing hard enough for accountability. That changed in season 19's Tell-All. Enter Sukyan Suki Krishnan. As the host of the Tell-All, Suki has previously been criticized for soft-handed questions and for allowing Cody to deflect, dominate, and dodge. But something changed in the most recent installment. With Robyn Brown continuing to sidestep responsibility and Cody visibly uncomfortable when faced with his contradictions, Suki held the line. Fans noticed. They praised her for cutting through the nonsense, forcing the Browns to reckon with the facts, and finally giving voice to what so many viewers have been screaming at their screens for years. Part 1: Robyn Brown and the Sacred Cow Moment. One of the most discussed moments in Part 2 of the tell-all was Robyn Brown's reaction to being called the sacred cow of the family. The term was introduced by Janelle Brown, who